Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Vegas. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the fake, gets it to Waddle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
All right, come on. 22. Watson. Movement.
Here's Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins,
a pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 18. Father, look, solo left Zion.
Allen in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll take this one in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Miami. Now the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Dolphins have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
20, go, 12, go.
Goff to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over.
Look at him go! And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Point after, coming up here. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
14. Raiders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Black 20. Attack.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
DC.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shell.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We go tonight. 120.
Throwing, Goff. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Into space. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Dolphins 14, Raiders 7.
Both Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jalen Wright now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
G, 21G. Ready. Ready, team. Step. Go ahead. Double up. He's coming, double up.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Allen in motion. Tua now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, go.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll give it here to Judkins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his tight end, Orlando Getz, in the 2nd. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And the Dolphins first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Ready. Long. Ready, team. Let's go.
Now it's Tua. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the Raiders' 12-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hold on. 12. Hell, you want?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hold on.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
180, 17.
Here's Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good. Hey, 21, 10. Let's go.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 7.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Raiders have tied it at 17.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Right now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Two and out on first down. Rolling to the left. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
If you look at the best quarterbacks in the league, Mike, it's their ability to throw the ball outside the pocket, on the run, off platform, and still have the accuracy that they would have, say they were in the pocket with their feet set. So much of the NFL game has become these second-level throws on the move, and this time they just can't quite connect, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
First and 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, Goff. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gentile. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Four now. We go. Come on. 180. 12. We go. 76. 76. 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught left side by Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Raiders move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A shotgun snap for 2. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, it goes without saying, you want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Long.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Ready, shot.
This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Solo left Zion, 44. Ready. Out. Hey.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 8 yards.
From the 43. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Goff. He'll get this off to Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Raiders 27. Dolphins 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Washington now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
54 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 27.
all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Raiders
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find Jenkins. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Value three.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Thornton, touchdown Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good, and the Raiders will go up by 7.
Raiders 34, Dolphins 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Tua gonna give this to Wright. He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's Judkins. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
1st
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Dolphins
44.
first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
He'll run. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Here comes 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Allen in motion. Back to throw is Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
All right, go ahead, go. Solo left side. Hey. 21G.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down. Tungo Bailoa. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders.
To throw is Tua. Catch made there by Allen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Wow, what ramifications on this one play, a 2-pointer for a trip to the Super Bowl. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a 1-point game. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.